It's often said that a person's greatness begins in their mind. History has proven this again and again through the lives of people like Elon Musk, Steve Jobs, and Jeff Bezos. The author Napoleon Hill once wrote, "Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve." But if that's true, why do so many people still struggle to succeed? Is it because they don't dream big enough? Or is it because they fail to recognize their own value? Today's story will reveal the answer and teach a lesson you will never, ever forget. So, stay with me until the very end. I promise you, it's worth your time. In a crowded railway station, there lived a beggar. Every single day, he survived on the coins that passengers dropped into his hands while they waited for their trains. One afternoon, as he was making his usual rounds, he noticed a smartly dressed businessman walking across the platform. The man's shoes were polished, his suit was neat, and his face radiated confidence. The beggar thought to himself, "This man looks rich. If I ask him, maybe he'll give me a good amount." So he walked up and stretched out his hand. But instead of giving him money, the businessman looked straight at him and asked, "Do you always take from others? Have you ever tried to give something in return?" The beggar froze. No one had ever asked him that before. "Sir," he stammered, "I'm just a beggar. I live on people's kindness. I have nothing to give." The businessman smiled and said calmly, "If you think you have nothing to give, then you also have no right to ask. I believe in exchange. If you offer me something, I'll give you something. But if you offer nothing, you'll receive nothing." And with that, the businessman stepped onto his train and was gone. The beggar stood still, completely lost in thought. Those words echoed in his mind again and again. If you want to receive, you must first give. That night, the beggar couldn't sleep. "What do I have to give?" he wondered. "I own nothing. I'm nobody." But the businessman's words just refused to fade away. 2 days passed, and he didn't ask anyone for money. He just kept thinking, "There must be something I can offer." On the 3rd day, as he sat near the tracks, he noticed a bunch of wildflowers growing by the side of the station. Their colors were bright, their scent was sweet, and suddenly, an idea bloomed in his mind. What if, instead of just taking, I give something in return? What if I offer people a flower for every coin they give? He picked a few flowers and returned to his usual spot. When someone dropped a coin into his hand, he smiled and said, "Thank you. Here, please take a flower." People were surprised, but delighted. Some smiled back while others thanked him warmly. As the days passed, he noticed something amazing. When he had flowers to give, people gave more generously. But when his flowers ran out for the day, the donations dropped significantly. He realized, it's true. People love to give when they also receive. One day, while offering his flowers, he spotted the very same businessman sitting by the window of a train. Excited, he ran over to him and said, "Sir, today I have something to give you. If you give me money, I'll give you flowers in return." The businessman smiled, handed him a crisp note, and accepted the flowers. "Now you've understood the secret," he said. "You're no longer just a beggar. You're a businessman." The beggar stood there stunned. A businessman, he thought. As the train pulled away, those words echoed in his heart. And then it hit him. He's right. I'm not begging anymore. I'm trading. I'm selling flowers. I'm running a business. From that day forward, he left begging behind forever. Half a year later, at that same railway station, 2 well-dressed men met and shook hands politely. One of them looked puzzled. "You seem familiar. Have we met before?" The other man smiled. "Yes, twice actually, right here on this platform." The businessman frowned for a moment, and then his eyes widened in recognition. "Wait, you were the beggar, the one I refused to give money to, and later, the one I bought flowers from." The man laughed. "Yes, that was me. But not anymore. Today, I own a flower business and I'm traveling to expand it. The businessman's eyes lit up in amazement. That's incredible. What changed your life? The flower seller replied softly, You taught me that day. If you want to receive, you must first give. I realized I was never truly a beggar. I just needed to believe I was capable of more. The two men shook hands again, this time as equals. Then they boarded their respective trains, heading toward their own bright futures. Our lives are shaped by how we see ourselves. If you think small, you'll stay small. But if you believe in your own worth, you'll grow beyond your wildest dreams. So stop underestimating yourself. You already have something valuable to give to the world. Your talent, your kindness, your ideas. Because the moment your thoughts change, your future changes too. Thank you so much for watching. If this story resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more inspiring content. We'll see you in the next video.